really funny because it just started to rain, and then this church just happened to be there. And now I'm taking shelter from the rain in the church, and it's just so metaphorical to me because God is where we can come to and where we can actually find shelter when it's also stormy or raining inside of us. But we forget, and we feel like that we have to keep walking in the storm. But God's door is basically always open. When I was passing by, there was a sign and it said open church. And we can just stay as long as we need to. And just wait until the clouds have passed. I hunger and thirst. I hunger and thirst after true righteousness. I hunger and thirst. I hunger and thirst.
Come thou fount of every blessing, tune my heart to sing thy grace. Streams of mercy, never ceasing,
Blue skies
call
back.
for songs of loudest praise. Teach me some melodious song, sung by flaming tongues above.
Okay, look what I just found. Sometimes it's so incredible not to follow the original path. There's this huge cave. Oh. Okay, I just arrived at my little hut and no one is here. It's like a shared accommodation, but it's just so cute. Oh my god, that's so adorable. Okay, let's go upstairs. Oh my god, that's so cute. It's like the 7 little gnomes in Snow White. I'm gonna sleep here. Best spot. Oh my god, I'm so happy. And this view, and I don't know if people are gonna come. Maybe I'm gonna have this whole hut for myself. Gonna find out. It's crazy when I look at the numbers. We have 33, 99, and 1717. Wow. day 1 from my hiking trip accomplished. I feel so much gratitude right now. It's incredible. I already had so many beautiful lessons today, but the biggest one definitely is I see how differently I'm in the land and my approach to hiking. And today I was really hiking from my feminine side and not from the masculine. And that was so beautiful. So that means that it was not about the ending. It was not about the result, not about the destination. It was just about taking step by step. The path, being with the land in the moment, in a really gentle and tender way. And I've done already a couple long distance hikes before. And as well, I already injured myself a couple of times while doing long distance hikes. And today when I started, my knee hurt a little bit and I was concerned that, I will get some problems again and that maybe I cannot continue walking. But I just slowed down because I had time and I took the time. And I didn't want it to rush and really enjoy being on the walk, being on the hike, not needing to get anywhere. And I felt I had this affirmation in my head, but it was so subconscious. I didn't even choose it consciously, but I felt, or I had this, in my head I had the sentence, with each step I'm healing myself. With each step, my body gently goes back to its natural order. And I really felt that. And I'm proud of myself. So now I will just go back, take a shower, read a bit, journal, maybe paint, and then go to bed. I'm excited for the next day and excited what God has in store for me tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, everybody. Day 2. So nice. I feel a bit sad because the first thing people asking me when they meet me, oh, that's such a nice little bridge, is if I'm not afraid hiking alone as a woman. That's their first question. Like, oh, I'm so surprised that you're hiking by yourself. Aren't you afraid? And this shows to me, I think that summarizes perfectly how fear-based most of people are living. Why can our first question not be, what was the most beautiful thing you saw today? Or what motivated you to do this hike? Or how are you? I don't know. But no, instead they project their fear onto me. I mean, I don't fear any fear at all. This is why, they can ask me that, but it's not gonna project over. But Why is the first question always, aren't you afraid? You're a woman being alone. Found another cave. Wow. I'm just having a lunch right now and I'm in this beautiful place. I think from today this is my wow, and the sky! Sky looks incredible. I think from this day this is my favorite spot so far. And for me it's really sometimes those simple easy spots which I enjoy the most.
Dying is an inside joke, and everyone who knows the punchline. Stricken with the coldest stage fright, frozen in the open space-time. And I'm worried that I'm holding up the line.
Good morning. My face is so a bit sleepy. I'm just waking up on my morning walk. Not skipping those. I love my morning walks so much because they're so accessible. Basically, wherever you are, because I've already tried so many things in my life to do in the morning. I journaled, meditated, did yoga, dancing, stretching, whatever. But I feel, especially while traveling, I could always find excuses. For example, journaling, there isn't enough light, or doing yoga for the first thing, not having a space to do yoga, and when it's too cold outside, it's also really uncomfortable. But I feel with my morning walks, it doesn't matter where I am, I can always leave the house. I can always leave the house and just be outside. And by being outside, it's already accomplished. Wow. Look at this view. It's day 3. And then I heard a whisper, soft at first. Forgive, my child. Through the wind moving in the leaves. Forgive, my child. and the splashing of water. Forgive, my child, in the steady ground beneath me. Forgive, my child. But this time, it wasn't about forgiving those who had hurt me. It was about forgiving myself. Oh, my sweet child, you don't need to carry all of this alone. Come into my quiet. Let yourself be held. Let yourself be safe here. Made it to my final destination. There's the village where I'm gonna stay tonight. I'm so happy. Day 3, almost done. Oh, it's incredible. And look at this view. The crazy thing is here that you think you're just hiking up this random hill and then you get at the top and this is the view.